please call the order? Call the roll.
Freeholder Carter.
Present.
Freeholder Estrada.
Present.
Freeholder Hudak.
Here.
Freeholder Jallo.
Here.
Freeholder Kowalski.
Here.
Freeholder Mirabella.
Present.
Freeholder Wright.
Here.
Vice Chairman Granados.
Here.
And Chairman Bergen.
Present.
Freeholder, you have 9. Chairman, you have 9 freeholders present.
Thank you. Would you please lead us in the prayer and salute to the flag?
Humbly we ask God, the giver of peace and the lover of charity, to give the entire family of nations true agreement with his will and grant the light of his spirit on all who work for justice and peace.
Amen.
Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Clerk, would you please read the statement of compliance with the Open Public Meetings Act?
Chair wishes to announce that pursuant to the requirements of New Jersey statutes annotated Title 10, Chapter 4, Section 10 of the Open Public Meetings Act, adequate notice of this meeting with the Board of Chosen Freeholders of the County of Union has been given by mailing the annual meeting schedule for the year 2017, along with periodic changes necessitated by circumstances, to the newspapers circulating within the County of Union who are designated to receive such notice, and by posting the annual meeting schedule for the year 2017 in the Administration Building, and further by filing the annual meeting schedule for the year 2017 with the Office of the County Clerk.
Thank you. First order of business is to approve communication. Could I please have a motion?
So moved. Second.
Second.
Moved by Freeholder Mirabella, seconded by Vice Chairman Granados. Clerk of the Board, please call the roll.
Freeholder Carter.
Yes.
Freeholder Estrada.
Yes.
Freeholder Hudak.
Aye.
Freeholder Jallo.
Aye.
Freeholder Kowalski.
Yes.
Freeholder Mirabella.
Aye.
Freeholder Wright.
Yes.
Vice Chairman Granados.
Aye.
And Chairman Bergen.
Yes.
Chairman, you have 9 votes in the affirmative.
Thank you. We now move on to the introduction of an ordinance, Ordinance 782-2017. Clerk of the Board, would you please read the ordinance by title?
Ordinance number 782-2017, an ordinance of the County of Union, State of New Jersey, authorizing the guarantee of the payment of the principal of and interest on not to exceed $8 million aggregate principal amount of the county guaranteed lease revenue bonds, Series 2016 Union County Family Court Building Project in Elizabeth, issued by the Union County Improvement Authority for the purpose of providing additional security therefore and determining certain other matters in connection therewith.
Thank you. Freeholder Mirabella, Chairman of the Fiscal Committee, would you please move Ordinance 782-2017 for first reading and introduction?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chairman. I'll move ordinance number 782, 2017 for first reading and authorize the clerk of the board to advertise the same in accordance with the law. The final reading and public hearing is scheduled for March 9th, 2017.
Is there a second?
Second.
Moved by Freeholder Mirabella, seconded by Vice Chairman Granados. Clerk of the Board, please call the roll.
Freeholder Carter.
Yes.
Freeholder Estrada.
Yes.
Freeholder Hudak.
Aye.
Freeholder Jallo.
Aye.
Freeholder Kowalski.
Yes.
Freeholder Mirabella.
Aye.
Freeholder Wright.
Yes.
Vice Chairman Granados.
Aye.
And Chairman Bergen.
Aye.
Chairman, you have 9 votes in the affirmative.
Thank you, Mr. Clerk. We now move on to the public portion having to do with resolutions that are being offered for adoption tonight. So if you have a comment only on pending resolutions, please step forward, state your name, town of residence for the record, reference the resolution that you're referring to, and please remember that we do have a 5-minute time limit. Yes, sir.
Yeah, John Burry, Kenilworth, and they're all on page 5 of 8. There are 3 questions on these things. First is on 153, the horse policy for, is this a life insurance policy on horses? And if so, how much is it per horse if they die? And I notice it's also for unforeseen circumstances, so I assume if they die natural causes, it doesn't pay off, which is a dumb way to buy insurance. If you need the insurance, it doesn't really matter how they die. I mean, It's probably a useless policy anyway. But is that the case? It looks like something you just sold for no particular reason. Is this an accidental policy on horses that will probably never, pay off? I mean, since there were 60, and how much do you get if a horse does get? I guess it's an accident or death or a murder or something. I mean, that seems to be the only way. Going down, and just an open-ended question on this 154, the Essex County Jail. Well, what's the time frame for that? Or it just says 40 inmates or whatever will be moved to Essex. Is there a period where they're going to be? How long they're going to be there? And was this not considered? What's the reason for that? I mean, why now? Is there trouble with whatever's being cleaned up? And the last thing is on these 156 and 157. That's the Union County Economic Development Corporation getting a total of $200,000. Now, that they give loans to small business. Is that so? It's a regular company that just basically their bottom line is loans to small business, and they've been around since 2004 as far as the county. The county's given them almost $4 million. What? It seems like they would do it on their own without any county backup. What is the county getting for the $200,000 specifically that they are providing that I guess nobody else provides? That's it.
Thank you. 153, Director Yuska. Maybe you can just enlighten us a little bit about this policy.
Yes. Fortunately, I had my calculator, and it comes out to $28.75 per horse. And the replacement value of a horse is about anywhere from $3,000 to $5,000. So we consider this a fairly equitable return in case we have to replenish the stock of the horses. And it is something that most stables and counties do. The counties that have stables do have accidental death policies.
So this is to cover the horses that we own that are up at the Watchung stable?
Yes, sir. So if they break their leg, attacked by an animal, there's a whole list of things that could happen to them. Fortunately, like I said, we have been lucky, but insurance is always a good thing to have.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Director Charles, on 154, I think you already stated that you expect the project to be done in April. Could you just clarify why we're moving these inmates?
We've moved the inmates because the construction on the elevators, the roofs, and the control panels, we needed the space and for security reasons to move the detainees and inmates to Essex County. And we're projecting still now of April of this year to be concluded with the projects.
And just to be clear, this was a planned renovation, and this is just part of what we need to do to get that work done?
That's correct.
Very good. Thank you, Director. Finally, 156, 157, Director Wagner, I know you gave a fairly detailed description of at least one of the two programs, but maybe you can just briefly explain.
Absolutely. First of all, none of the funds that we provide to the UCEDC are used for loans. The funding for the loans comes from private lenders. They also do annual fundraising. They actually got some money through the Tory Burch Foundation, the SBA. The funds that we give them, they use to help Union County businesses. I explained the procurement side of it before. The other thing that they do with the other contract is that they provide mentoring, training. They help find appropriate loans to help businesses based on what their needs are, what the projects are, what loan products are available to them. To give you an idea of what happened on the loan contract, the General Economic Development contract last year, 18 loans were provided to Union County businesses in excess of $1 million. There were 34 jobs created and 103 jobs retained in Union County as a result of the services that they received. They offered 89 training sessions for Union County residents only. 407 mentoring hours to Union County businesses, and they also develop reports for us that are in the resources tab on the UCEDC website. Things like key development projects that are happening in the county, our major employers. There's an elected officials report. There are 8 of them. Those are just the 3 that come to mind immediately. So none of these dollars are getting loaned out to anybody, but they're helping Union County businesses grow and thrive, and keeping and maintain and creating new jobs in the county.
Wonderful. Thank you,
Thank
Director. Is there any other member of the public who wishes to comment on pending resolutions only? Seeing none, I will close that portion of the meeting and request a motion to adopt resolutions 2017-131 through 177.
So moved, Mr. Chairman.
Second.
Moved by Freeholder Mirabella, seconded by Freeholder Kowalski. Please call the roll.
Freeholder Carter,
Yes.
Freeholder Estrada,
Yes.
Freeholder Hudak,
Aye.
Freeholder Jallo,
Aye.
Freeholder Kowalski,
Yes.
Freeholder Mirabella,
Aye.
Freeholder Wright,
Yes.
Vice Chairman Granados,
Aye.
and Chairman Bergen.
Yes.
Chairman, you have 9 votes in the affirmative.
Thank you. We now once again open the meeting to the public, this time for comment on any governmental issue that a member of the public feels may be of concern to the residents of the county. Once again, please state your name and town of residence, and remember the 5-minute time limit. Any member of the public wishing to address the freeholders at this time, please come forward. Seeing none, I will close that portion of the meeting, and we will move on to freeholder reports. Freeholder Hudak.
Chairman, I have no comments this evening.
Thank you. Freeholder Jallo.
No comments, Freeholder.
Freeholder Wright.
Yes, I would like to talk about the child safety seats. In consideration of the treacherous conditions during today's storm, I would like to remind parents and caregivers of small children that Union County offers inspections and adjustments for child safety seats. It is one of our most popular services, and it is free. The proper use of child safety seats is one of the most effective ways to prevent injury or death in a tragic accident. However, a seat that is installed improperly does not provide the fullest protection possible. If you would like to make sure that you know the correct way to install your child's safety seat, I encourage you to visit our Child Safety Seat Inspection Program, located at the Garwood Rescue Squad at 401 2nd Avenue in Garwood. Our trained and certified inspectors are there every Wednesday and Thursday from 7:30 a.m. until 11 a.m. If you'd like more information, you can call our Child Safety Seat Program at 908-789-6830.
Thank you, Freeholder. Freeholder Kowalski.
Thank you, Chairman. Also following up on the storm, I'd like to thank not only, of course, our Public Works staff who cleared off the county roads, but also our Public Safety Department, Office of Emergency Management, constantly updates us on what's going on with coming weather events, and very much appreciated and helps with keeping us prepared. And of course, we have many unsung heroes who stay up late to make sure that everything is in place, our county manager being one of them, and of course our public safety and public works directors. So thanks to everyone for a good job on that. On one of our grant programs, last Friday, Chairman Bergen launched the second round of funding for our Union County Community Garden Grants Program, and this is meant to help county residents of all ages enjoy the benefits of growing fresh produce in their gardens, in their neighborhoods, And the benefits, of course, include improved nutrition and new opportunities for education, recreation, and community service. So in 2016, the program covered 19 gardens in 10 municipalities. And of course, we're looking forward to another successful year. And anyone who wants to apply for this grant can get the details online at ucnj.org/garden-grants, ucnj.org/garden-grants, or call our Office of Public Information, and that's 908-527-4346. Thank you, Chairman.
Thank you. Freeholder Card.
Thank you. I also want to take an opportunity to thank all the departments and staff for the great work that they've done over the last couple of days, preparation, and also for the next coming forward in the next couple of days, because we still have a lot of stuff, people being safe on our roads. But we have, still making sure we're communication with Meals on Wheels, our Health and Human Services departments on their play, making sure that, people were prepared and there was preparation beforehand. But public safety and DPW, long hours, being safe on the road, making sure everybody is out there doing what they need to do and being safe. So thank you. I also want to make sure that everyone is aware of some of the events that are going on this month during Black History Month. There are many events and activities around Union County in celebration of Black History Month, and I'd like to draw your attention to one taking place at Jerseyland Park Community Center in Scotch Plains on February 18th. They will be presenting a program called Striving for Excellence with guest speakers Craig J. Johnson of the New York Giants and Essex County College President Dr. Zachary Yamba. And I'm honored to join them as a guest speaker as well. We have other events coming around this month, including Call Mr. Robeson, a tribute to an extraordinary Black man in Black history at the Union County Performing Arts Center in Rahway this Saturday, February the 11th. Also at the Arts Center on Monday, February 27th, Terrence McKnight will host a free presentation of A Beautiful Symphony of Brotherhood, a musical journey in the life of Martin Luther King Jr. The event will also feature the 5th Annual Chester Holmes Humanitarian Award for Outstanding Devotion to the People of Union County. For more details about all of our events, visit ucnj.org/Black History Month or call our Office of Cultural and Heritage Affairs, which is 908-588-2550. Thank you, Chairman.
Thank you. Freeholder Estrada.
No report this evening, Chair.
Thank you. Freeholder Mirabella.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Budget season has arrived, and while the county departments are still in the process of developing an executive budget with the county manager, we have set the following dates for hearings. All the following 3 hearings will start at 5 o'clock and are as follows. Tuesday, February 28th, at the Galloping Hill Clubhouse in Kenilworth, we'll hear from the Departments of Engineering, Public Works and Facilities, Human Services, Parks and Recreation, Public Safety, and Corrections. March 9th, right here in the Administration Building, we'll hear from the County Clerk, the Prosecutor's Office, the Sheriff's Office, and the Surrogate's Office. And on Monday, March 13th, at the Union County Vocational School Administration Building in Scotch Plains, we will hear from the Department of Administrative Services, the County Counsel's Office, Department of Economic Development, Election Board, and Department of Public Safety. While there is no public comment at these meetings, the public is certainly welcome to attend and listen to the discussion. The Freeholder Board will then conduct their review before voting to introduce the budget later this year. I did want to add just another comment, and I appreciate the work that Barry Geller did and Jim Pelletier to get the resolution on the agenda for tonight for former freeholder Lair from Summit, who made significant contributions not only in this county but in the city of Summit. I ran against former freeholder Lair, and our time after I ran against him was always time well spent. He was a gentleman. He worked hard for the county and the city of Summit, and I always enjoyed my conversations with him, and he'll be missed. He did a nice job while he was here and represented this county and the people of Summit very well over the years. So I'm glad we could recognize the former freeholder Lair. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Freeholder. County Manager.
No comments, Mr. Chairman.
County Council.
No comments, Mr. Chairman, thank you.
Vice Chairman Granados.
Thank you, Chairman. Just want to echo the comments of the other freeholders when it comes to Director Moran and Director Graziano and both their staffs, and always making sure that our roads are safe and our communities are safe also. So keep up the amazing work, and also special congratulations to our new Chief of Police, Chris Debbie, also. That's it. Thank you, Chairman.
Thank you, Vice Chairman. Just to follow up a little bit on what Freeholder Mirabella said, in the past few years since I've been on this board and have had a chance to go up to the Summit City reorganizations, I did have an opportunity to see Frank Lair again, and he, as always, was interested and involved, and a gentleman. And if you look at the plaque that's on the back wall of this room, you'll actually see his name from, I think, 1997. He was still on this board, so he will be missed. I want to mention one of our initiatives that is moving forward, and that's the Union County Project Search at Overlook Medical Center. This is a program that assists youth with disabilities to obtain a life-changing school-to-work internship that provides them with employment training along with independent living skills. The Freeholder Board would like to have interested candidates know about this new plan. It's currently recruiting interns for the school year 2017-2018. Project Search at Overlook is looking for students who meet certain criteria, including being 18 to 20 years old and planning to still be in high school in the school year, that's 17 to 18. They must be diagnosed with a developmental or intellectual disability, including those with autism spectrum disorder. They need to have basic and effective communication skills. They have to have the ability to take directions and change behavior as necessary, and they must have a desire to work competitively in the community. An informational session and tour is going to be held on Tuesday, March 1st at 7 p.m. at Overlook Medical Center in Summit, so please feel free to share this information with families you know who may have children who could benefit from Project Search. For more information, you can find it online at projectsearch-unioncounty-nj.org. And we're looking forward to this program expanding here in the county. That being said, that brings us to the end of our business. I'll ask for a motion to adjourn.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Have a safe evening. Travel safely.